That's a My Fund Futures edition that cost like $77. I have a 20-point stop, aiming for 62-point take profit. I'm just organizing my books, downloading the new invoice. And transferring it to my books. And yeah, just trying to be as organized as I can. And yep, pretty much. After we trade below this price of 25,281, the stop goes to break even. And yeah. I don't want to see a candle closes above 25,318. That's the min threshold of the order block. I do not want to see a 5-minute candle close above here. That's the line in the sand. If there is a close above, I don't care if it's wicking above it. If there is a close above, I'm closing this trade short. Like, yeah. If my weekly bias was bearish, I would have added like another contract right here. But I'm bullish on the week. I'm not going to add more risk on this trade because I do expect higher prices, but not at the moment. I'm expecting like a small stop run, a small retracement in price. As I said, if I was bearish, I would have added in the min threshold another contract short. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to expose myself to this much of risk. I don't need to as well. Like, nice reaction on the min threshold of that order block. This whole candle is an order block. Nice reaction. Very nice reaction on that min threshold of the order block. Moving my stop to break even. Giving myself like 1 point to cover execution fees, like trade fees, and now letting this position just ride. Gave myself like 2 points in profit. So yeah, my stop is on break even basically. Aiming for $1,500 on this trade. Nice movement. I've seen this type of price action occur, like this type of movement occur every single day. So I'm not like hyped about it. I'm not like emotional or anything. That's like something I'm very regular to see that the Nasdaq does in the London session. And yeah, from now it's just a waiting game. Either way, when this position is getting closed, either by a stop or a take profit, I'm pretty much over for the day. Like, I don't know. I'm done for the day. And maybe for the week, I'm not sure. I would try to pass this evaluation, this audition with my funded futures. That's what we're trading right now. It's 50k evaluation and 50k audition. And yeah, executed on a 5 minute order block. ICT logic, ICT strategy, algorithmic strategy, smart money concept, however you would like to call it. Hmm. Now it's just a waiting game. Should use patience. And that's it. Like it's only patience from here. Not exiting this position prematurely, not being too emotional, not being too bothered about price trading, just looking at the price, trading my way, and expanding towards my take profit. And yeah, at the moment, the only thing I see in my mind is how we're gonna expand till my take profit hit, expand downwards. The whole day we rallied very um, aggressively up, expecting a small stop run. Um, that's what we're on about. That's the trade idea. That's the basis of the trade. A short-term stop run on a long-term position. That's the idea. My weekly bias is bullish. I'm 100% bullish on the week. But there are some price fluctuations that you can catch against the weekly bias that can pay you off. And yeah, now you just need to use patience. I have one contract on of Nasdaq, and yeah, not adding anything to the position. Very, very, very boring. Um, Execution, very, very boring way to my take profit. The more boring it is, the better it is in trading, to be honest. Not being hyped on goofballs and stuff all of the time. And yeah, just waiting my take profit to hit. My take profit is on 25,250. It could very easily stop me out, but I don't care. It will not bother me. Either way, I'm out with like even $20 profit. That's more than a minimum wage. I'm in this trade less than like 1 hour. So I'm content. I'm happy with the results. Either way, if I get stopped out, it's more than minimum wage. And if my take profit hits, that's a lot more than minimum wage. I'm not looking at my P&L or anything. I'm just looking, staring at my take profit, waiting for it to get hit. It's a 1 to 3 risk to reward trade. I risk 20 points to gain 62.5 points. I think it's like, yeah, 63.5 points. Um, and yeah, pretty much chilling, not doing anything, letting the market go to my orders, go to my take profit. Very relaxed, very chilled out, not being emotional at all. That's how you need to trade. That's how a disciplined trader trade. That's how you work on your patience. You just have to stick with what you expected price to do. I expected price to go down from right here. Executed on it. Very quick, very quick reaction after the execution. After the execution, I only waited like let's see, 10 minutes, and we saw a reaction already to the order block. It's a 5-minute order block right here that we executed on. You can scroll back to the stream and listen what I've said if we have a close above the main threshold of the order block, on the 5 minute chart, I would have exited the position early. We did not have that, luckily, and that's what gave me more confidence in this execution. That is going to give me fruits of my labor. And yeah, pretty much just waiting. Not jamming my stop in profit and not jamming my stop like down, because it easily can go to this fair value gap, into this fair value gap. It easily could go there. It should not do that, but it could, because we are against the trend. We are against institutional order flow. We're trading against it. I do not recommend it if you don't know what you're doing. I'm not recommending doing it, but because I'm very experienced in this type of market conditions, I allow myself to trade against as well when I see the opportunity, when the opportunity shows itself. And yeah, when I trade against institutional order flow, I always put my stop into break even, like a little bit deeper than break even. I gave myself almost 2 points of leeway right here. I entered at 25,313.25. My stop is at 25,311.75. Um, and yeah, now just riding the position. Not expecting any violent movement towards my take profit, just slowly going there. I'm not expecting any violent movement at the moment. There is no reason for violent movements. At the moment, we're at the end of the London session. At the start of the macro of the London session, at the moment, the time is 4:50 New York time. That's a start of a macro that will seek liquidity. Will seek the closest liquidity. Note that. I'm not planning to add any more risk to this position. Not trying to like take a big positioning against institutional order flow. I'm just expecting a stop run on the on the main trade that is going on right now. If there is a 1 minute candle close above the fair value gap I just marked in the chart, I would exit this position early because that would communicate to me that price is willing and going to go higher. Like, and yeah, and the bearish PDA array, like PDAs get are just like not working anymore. Not working, but they're weaker and not getting supported by institutional order flow. What I expect in this time frame, time horizon of 450 to 510 is just a stop run expansion to my take profit, and yeah, if it would take a little bit more than like 510, I'm willing to hold this trade, but not for a long time. That line was like 5 minute fair value gap high. That black line I just deleted. I deleted it because there's too many things on my charts, on my chart at the moment, and I do not want to get distracted by what price is communicating to me at the moment. If there is a close above this CB, I'm cutting this trade short and flattening out the position, because that will communicate to me that higher prices are incoming, and that's the next thing on our plate, and I do not want to get caught into like get caught in those sites, like those iron sites of the market. You might ask why I did not pyramid in another position right here. It's because I do not want to risk any more money, and it's way too low into the movement. I'm expecting an implied range of here, like it's above the equilibrium of the implied range, yeah, but I'm not willing to risk any. I don't want to expose myself into any more risk. Hmm. Again, as I said, if there is a close of a 1 minute candle above the fair value gap, I um I draw on the screen the 1 minute CB. I'm out of this position and I'm flattening out this position. I want to see price expand to my take profit without any delays. Hmm. Again, as I said, if there is a close above that 1 minute CB on a 1 minute candle basis. I'm cutting this trade short, like I'm cutting this trade. Um, and yep, just letting it play out right now. A lot of give and take at this low. I would like to see price expand aggressively to my take profit right now. Hmm. I'm very comfortable at my seat, very comfortable in the position, very comfortable trading, very comfortable managing risk and managing this position. I am a disciplined trader. I am a profitable and disciplined trader, and I consistently make money in the markets. The macro ended. I'm expecting lower prices. If we do not get a quick aggressive move within a couple of seconds, I'm out of this position and I'm flattening it. I'm out of this position and I've taken $630 in profits. Happy with the gains I made. And yep. Pretty much, let me explain this trade, how it went down, and I'm going to close the stream and end for the day. I've entered short on a return to a minus order block. In my mind, I said, and not in my mind, I said it out loud as well to the stream. If we close above this line in 20,318, that is the min threshold of the order block. If we close above it, ending the trade, even if we're not getting stopped out, because it says it communicates to me as a trader that this order block is weak and is going to break. Then what happened? We just expand downwards till the end of the macro, but we did not manage to get all the way down to my original take profit. That's fine. I'm okay with it. I've made a small profit of $630. That's way more than minimum wage. It took me 50 minutes to make $600. Happy with the gains, happy with the risk management and the trade management. Hope you enjoyed the stream, hope you learned something, hope you had a great time. And yeah, have a great day. and peace out.